as you go on up this any growth curve, life is getting faster. So life is getting faster and faster. And then at some stage, you have to make a shift. And then you go fast, even faster. And then you have to make another shift. The rate at which you shift gets faster and faster, meaning that you have to innovate at a faster and faster rate, so that something that might have taken 100 years to evolve 1,000 years ago now only takes 20 years, and soon will only take 15 and then 10. You can imagine, you can make it sort of reductio ad absurdum, and you ask yourself, is that conceivable? So the image that I sometimes like to give is that, you're on a treadmill, and the treadmill is accelerating. It's going faster and faster, and you're running to keep up. But then, at some stage, there's another treadmill next to it, and part of this exercise is you have to jump onto that other treadmill, which is going even faster. And then, at some stage, quite soon, you have to jump to another one that's going even faster than that, and you have to do this faster and faster. So it's almost like a double exponential. And the question is, can we, as a socioeconomic society, continue to do this without a heart attack and die, so to speak? That's the question. And can we really understand this? And what could we do to intervene to stop it? Because the canonical economic response, originally to Malthus, and then to all the people that have followed him, the Club of Rome and the population bomb and all these other things, which have given dire predictions, which are all wrong, by the way, is because the economic response has been, they don't realize we innovate ourselves out of this. Every time, that's what we do. That's what being a human is. We innovate, and so don't worry about it. Look at us. We're producing all that. We continually innovate. Well, my response to that is yes, but all that innovation is doing is postponing. It's not solving. And you have to postpone faster and faster, and that is not conceivable. So that's the dilemma for me, and I think about that. And part of the looniness that many of us feel about the acceleration of the pace of life, both in terms of just our daily lives, but also in terms of, I'm going to have to, at some stage, probably get an iPhone 7, and I'm going to get a new computer next week. Who needs it? But I have to do it. I have to do all this. You have to keep up with all this stuff. I had to learn how to do, last year, I'm a man of 76 years old. I had to learn how to do Uber. And in fact, I had to learn to do Uber, and then a few months later, it was marvelous that I did, because Uber put the taxi company out of business in Santa Fe. So had I not learned Uber, I couldn't use a taxi. I couldn't use that kind of transportation in Santa Fe. So, and the world's moving that way. So these things are happening, and they're happening faster and faster.